Chapter 6. The first game against Shoyo. They said the new Shohoku would never work. A streetball legend past his prime, a wildcard redhead. 3 unknowns from the local circuit. No Metsui, no Rukawa, no Akagi, no Miyagi. Just echoes of greatness and a new experiment in red. But when the tunnel lights dimmed and Coach Enzai stepped forward, the crowd held its breath. He was older, slower, but his eyes, still sharp, still burning, and behind him came the future. Starting 5, Derrick Rose, Hanamichi Sakuragi, Miyamasu, Kawada, Yukuseya. They didn't jog out, they marched. Across from them stood a Shoyo team with pedigree: Fujima, Hanagata, Kubota, Hasegawa, Takano, Polished, ... tip-off. Shohoku didn't play like it was their first game. They played like they had ghosts to bury. First quarter, Rose to Sakuragi. From the opening whistle, it was chaos in rhythm. Sakuragi set the first hard screen, it sent Kubota flying. Rose darted around it, drew 2 defenders, and lobbed it high. The redhead rose like he'd never left, slamming it in with raw violence. "Sakura Rose," the announcer shouted. And again. And again. Alley-oop, pick and roll. Mid-air passes that looked choreographed by instinct, not practice. It wasn't just chemistry. It was destiny finally meeting timing. By halftime, Shohoku leads 58-44. Rose was surgical, slashing through defenders, drawing fouls, and sinking mid-range jumpers like whispers of the past. Derrick Rose, 30 points, 3 assists, 2 steals at the half. Sakuragi? Not scoring much, but the boards, the defense? He was a monster, 10 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks already. The crowd couldn't believe what they were watching. Third quarter. The shift. Fujima tried to rally Shoyo, crossovers, fadeaways. He dropped 10 quick points and tried to control the tempo. But Rose locked eyes with Coach Enzai, who simply nodded. The tempo exploded. Fast breaks. Backdoor cuts. The crowd was on their feet the entire quarter. Fujima looked human. Hanagata missed open jumpers. Shoyo's offense cracked. Final score: Shohoku 112, Shoyo 88. Rose left the court with a quiet storm behind him. Final stats for Rose: 60 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steal, 2 block. 17-23 field goal. 4-4 3-point. 22-26 free throw. He'd done more than prove himself. He'd baptized the new era. Sakuragi fouled out with 4 minutes left, but not before posting. 10 points, 22 rebounds, 7 blocks, 4 assists. He didn't care about the points. Just the win. Fujima, 24 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steal, 9-24 field goal. Hanagata, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5-13 field goal. Shoyo was shocked. With just an addition to one player, the Shohoku became a force to recon. Locker room postgame. The room was quiet. Not silent, just heavy. Shohoku had just demolished Shoyo, 112-88. Derrick Rose had lit the court on fire. Sakuragi had towered like a red-haired demon under the rim, but in this moment, victory felt distant. The boys sat around, catching their breath, towels draped over heads, shoes unlaced. No one spoke. Then, Coach Enzai stood up. He walked slowly to the center of the room. No clipboard, no whistle, no playbook. Just that white hair, and a fire in his eyes none of them had seen in years. He looked at each player one by one. Miyamasu still catching his breath. Yukuseya, eyes flicking up nervously. Kawada, gripping a towel with calloused hands. Sakuragi, leaning back like he wasn't tired, but the sweat dripping from his nose said otherwise. And Derrick Rose, staring down at the floor. Enzai's voice, low but steady, broke the silence. You boys think this was a game, that what you just played was basketball. He took a long breath. No, what happened out there was a declaration, a warning to every team watching. That Shohoku is not just back, we're reborn. A pause. But I want you to understand something. This is not the same Shohoku that lost itself years ago. That team had talent, fire, spirit, But we were broken by pride, ego, and silence. His voice cracked slightly, but not with weakness. With weight. You are the second life of this team. You earned them through pain, through sacrifice, through trust. The room held its breath. So I don't want applause. I don't want celebrations. I want you to remember why you're here. Rose, not just for comeback. Sakuragi, not just for glory. All of you. For something bigger than yourselves. He stepped back, eyes glinting. We're not chasing history, boys. We're about to write it. Silence. Then Rose stood up, looked around the room. Something lit behind his eyes. Sakuragi bumped his chest, grinning like a devil. Even Miyamasu muttered under his breath, damn right. Shohoku's new era had just begun, and Anzai. He smiled. For real this time. Like a man watching his dream return.